Well, hey guys, Silly Tuck here. First off, before we get into anything, I want to apologize for the lack of content. Why did you just pop up now? My headphones have been plugged in for like at least 20 minutes. I don't know what it's talking. It's crazy, okay? This computer's crazy. It's gonna kill me. My subscriber count has just been growing a lot. Somehow, I'm at a loss for words. You guys are amazing. All the new people that join. And I think a lot of this new crowd that has all of a sudden spiked is from my Royal Rumble thoughts, which was really a terrible video. I'm happy people, have actually received it well. That will be a thing now for every single pay-per-view going forward. I'm going to talk about my thoughts afterwards, hopefully not just run down what happened in the matches. I'm going to hopefully actually write out a script, because I learned very quickly that was the number one thing that I needed to do. Structure it. Because if I don't, I just get lost and I just talk about random stupid stuff like matches and stuff. But anyways, this is week 25, I think. I might be wrong. Might be completely wrong. We are now in July 2004. This is the first Raw of July. Tonight we are live in the Providence Civic Center in the New England region. And we're looking good. I think we're just going to keep this as my only series going into TEW 2016. And of course, let me know what you guys want me to do with that. Do you want me to immediately jump in and do a Seaver save? Do you want me to wait for real world stuff, historic stuff? You guys let me know what you want me to do, because I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, yeah, doing Seaver stuff could be cool. If so, what company you guys want to see? I will definitely be doing a real-world WB at some point when it comes out, because I've been wanting to forever. And I really feel good about it this time. I tried it before. It was terrible. I didn't like it. I don't know why. I just didn't do something right. And I think it's because... Actually, I couldn't tell you why. It just didn't feel right. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much for hearing me blabble on, and let's get right into the show. We only have one pre-show match, let's say 55 C-, in a solid bout that had solid in-ring action. Read, you idiot. But not much of a feat. Stevie Richards defeats X-Pac in 820 by pinfall with a Stevie T. I'm guessing that's a DDT. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed there was no Stevie kick. Maybe there was a Stevie kick. I don't know. Anyways, we open things off with an 89. If I'm not exactly sure what's going on in a lot of these segments, I'm very sorry, because I booked this like 2 weeks ago, and that's when I had planned to go up. And then I didn't record. And then I have exams. I'm actually currently in between exams. That's an excuse. That's why I'm not uploading. Anyways, 89A. The Rock and Randy Orton trade words in the ring. I think this was a segment in which The Rock is like, Orton, you got a chance to not be Triple H's lapdog. I don't even know what the hell kind of weird-ass voice that was. That's not The Rock, though. You got a chance not to be Triple H's lapdog. You have a chance to be your own man. Apparently, The Rock struggled when going off script, but Randy Orton didn't. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going with it, though. And then basically... Orton says, blah, 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 I'm not Triple H's lapdog. He sees me as an equal. I am his equal. This is a Triple H kind of voice. I don't even know what's happening right now. Anyways, moving on to an 82. That's not an 82. That's a 78. Excuse me. I wasn't even close. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. A 78B. It featured great action, good crowd. Shawn Michaels defeats Kane in 11:36 by pinfall with a teardrop suplex, the OG finisher for you wrestling history nerds. You know what I'm talking about. Kane was slowed by his injury. That's okay. Of course, Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler are like godly together. No, they're not God. Both of them do not make up one half of God. They're just very godly together. Yeah, awesome stuff from these two. And then, yes, 92A, we have Shawn Michaels call out Chris Jericho. He basically says, Jericho, last week you jumped me after saying, whatever it was I said. It may have been a heel thing. I don't even remember. As you can tell, I've come back from a decent hiatus, and I don't remember most of my storylines and or what's happening. I should write them down somewhere. I'm an idiot. Jericho responds, basically, and I may have used this already, but I think I've been practicing this line for like 2 weeks, and I think I've always been trying to find a way to make it work. Jericho says, Sean, WrestleMania 19 was a year and like a couple months ago now. I'm not the same man you beat. I'm older. But the same is true for you. You're not the same man I lost to. You're older. You know what I'm going for there? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I see that look on your face. Yeah, that's clever booking. Not really. 79B video airs showing Goldberg, and people are like, hey, look, that guy exists. I forgot about him. Then with a 61C, we have the Dudleys defeat Jindrak and Maven in 7:55 when Devon defeats Maven by pinfall with a saving grace. Maven improves in Rumble. Awesome stuff, because, of course, I am kind of grooming Raven to become a star. That's not Raven. That's Maven. Have I been saying Raven this entire time? If so, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm kind of grooming him to become a future star, along with Mark Jindrak, because they're just awesome dudes. Then with a 54, C-, the Dudleys grab the mics and are like, blah, 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 blah. This war has gone on for too long. Vengeance. Right? Vengeance? Yeah. Vengeance. We end this. Right? Because that's the... No, I don't want to end any storyline. Tag team titles, yeah. You know, blah, 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 blah. Vengeance. We end this war. And there's your big pop. What the hell? Is that one-on-one? What the hell am I doing? I haven't played TEW in forever. Actually, I played it yesterday, but that was a crappy ROH off-screen thing that I did terribly at. That was Christopher Daniels, because he's old and has a good mind for the business. Makes sense, okay? Don't look at me. Don't look at me, period, apparently. Don't look at me while I'm on my period? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Blah, blah, blah. That's how it works. 58D+, women's wrestling, brah. People hate Stacy Keibler. Trish Stratus, Stacy Keibler have zero chemistry. I just butchered Stacy Keibler's name for some reason. Song reaction: Notchwave defeat Jazz and Molly Holly defeat Trish and Stacy in 6:23 when Jazz defeats Stacy by pinfall with a Fisherman Buster. Coolio. Then with a 64C, Kane is interviewed by James Mitchell. You know, we kind of have like a what the hell is that thing called? Funeral parlor type setting, but you know, maybe we can have it be like the devil worship place, and James Mitchell is all like, okay. No, that's not even, I don't even know how James Mitchell talks. He's probably like, Kane, beat the shit out of Goldberg for me. Yeah, he didn't come out looking well. Damn it, James Mitchell, you're the worst. He really is. I don't know why. Kane does so much better without him. With an 82B, great action, good crowd. The Undertaker defeats Rhino in 11:39 by submission with the Hell's Gates. I swear it is the Hell's Gate, not Hell's Gates. Of course, the Undertaker improves in Rumble, which is interesting because Undertaker's old and Rhino's not that good at Rumble. That's pretty cool. Then with a 71C+, you know, blah, 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 Undertaker says to William Regal, I have just put down that beast. Come next week, Sunday, that day, you know what I'm talking about. It will be time to put down yours. You know, that's how that works. Rest in peace. Wow, this did terribly as a main event. What happened? And about it featured great action and great heat from the audience. The Rock defeats Ric Flair in 17:50 by pinfall with the People's Elbow. What happened? Is Rick just old? I guess. We end with an 89A, though, with Batista switching to a bodyguard gimmick, getting a 98 rating. Yes, Ric Flair underperforming. Damn it, Rick. Basically, Triple H, Batista, Ric Flair, and Randy Orton all hit the ring. They attack The Rock. And halfway through, you know, Orton kind of stops, looks at The Rock, you know, looks at Triple H, starts to kind of back away. And you have this really interesting moment where Triple H looks up, sees that, looks at Orton, goes outside the ring, hands Orton the sledgehammer. You know, he says, hit him. Randy Orton's like, what? Hit him. He just hit him over the head. Right now. Hit him over the head. You know, Orton looks at sledgehammer. Look, wish that would have cut off a couple seconds later, because then we would have the cliffhanger. Looks at Triple H. Looks at The Rock. At the sledgehammer once again. Turns to Triple H. Raises the sledgehammer. And then turns around and hits The Rock in the head. And we see that moment on Triple H's face from, you know, excellent, Mr. Burns Evil Genius style to, wait, what? And then as Orton holds it over him, Triple H is like, hit me. Seriously, hit me. Come on, do it. And then basically, you know, glances at, like, Tista, you know, be ready. And then, of course, once again, back to, you know, pride. Not even pride. Being, I guess, pride. He's extremely proud of Randy Orton. The son that he never had. Sorry, whoever Triple H's kid is. He just looks at Orton and he hugs him. I didn't say anything, Xbox. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta do that in the background? Stop listening. Hey, alright, that actually worked. And we end the show with this glorious moment with The Rock down. Triple H embracing Randy Orton. And Randy Orton hitting, you know, his pose. So we have this really interesting concept and whatnot with 83B plus increases our pop in 15 regions. We have this really interesting concept with Randy Orton struggling with himself almost. And he's conflicted with who he is. Is he the legend killer? Is he the Viper? Is he the member of Evolution? Or is he somebody else? And we end Raw with Randy Orton taking one last glance over at The Rock. And you see him, you know, wondering. And that is how you end Monday Night Raw. I'll see you folks in the main title screen. Wow, as much as you could have thunk, is that a proper word? As much as you would have thought, wow, that guy's an idiot for getting that into this. It shows I'm dedicated to this series. I have a new dedication to this series. Maybe it's just Raw that I'm into, but I love booking Raw in this series. We have unread emails, by the way. For anybody who didn't see, well, which is anybody who cares, this is the results from Heat. John Cone, have you not signed with me? No, the Donut Man is not with us. Do you know the Donut Man, the Donut Man, the Donut Man? Do you know the Donut Man? Yes, his name's John Cone. I literally just came up with that on spot. I don't even know how I did that. My contract with Main Event is set to run out in a month. Can I just go like that? No, I can't. Hello, pay-per-view dealers. Main Event. I can request negotiations with you, right? Done. That was easy. Anybody else who I should talk to? If anyone, TVN. Okay, we can only have 1 month left on the deal. Masters wants to come up. Chris, you're terrible. You're literally terrible. I don't even know you could think you're ready to come up. Anyways, I'm working on different projects right now. I'm not going to bring people up simply because I want to. I've got to really think about that type of stuff. I hope you are liking the direction of everything in the series and how everything's going. I am extremely. Not so much with SmackDown. I hate you, SmackDown. I hope you burn in hell. But I really am quite happy with how everything is looking on the Raw side. Actually, what is Brock's momentum? 90. Jeez, Brock, you're so good. Like, you are literally the pinnacle of booking. I don't know who I have beat you. You're so good. Like, I have an idea. That's all I can say. I have an idea for Brock, and that's all I'll say. How about that? Because that leaves some intrigue. All I'll say is he's young, right? Because of course that's what you want to do. As much as, of course, you want to keep all the young guys on top. You can't always, but in this situation, I really think I can keep Brock with tons of pop while making this guy. And he's somebody who probably needs making, because I don't think I booked him that well. Yes, but anyways, that's Raw. How'd you guys enjoy it? I'm going to pull a thing out of Total Team Talk's book and ask you, what's your favorite storyline right now? Do you even have a favorite storyline? Do you care? Like, I ask this because I feel like I need to start writing my angles. And I hate... No, because I portray the emotion, right? Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm giving myself too much credit. But I feel like I don't need to write the angles because I explain what happens. And I think only I can explain it in a good way. I couldn't write what I said there in a text box. I would have to say it anyways. But I think I really need to sit down and think about storylines in general, because realistically, I don't have that many different ideas for storylines. If you look at my series, hell, TNA's last world title type stuff was literally just, I'm fighting you because I need a challenger. And that's literally all I had, because I couldn't give a damn. But I'm going to try to get better. And that's all I can give you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Silly Tuck, signing out.